Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, everyone. This is Tracer. I'm so happy that you are still alive and still surviving. Um, During this pandemic, I am not sick. I swear that I'm not sick. And I am okay. I had some family issues of my own when it came to family members getting sick with this thing. Um, to tell you the truth, only one member of my family actually did get sick with the thing that I know of. For other people in my family, I cannot say because I don't really have too much contact with my family. Um, so I'm not saying this thing is not dangerous. This thing is freaking lethal, and anybody with a brain cell that has some common sense, um, stay safe. And dangerous diseases can be fun, but you can still get hurt. Um, Other than that, I hope you guys are surviving well. And let me know down in the comments how you're faring during this quarantine. And I would love to reply to them. Um, Getting to the actual video at hand, I'm going to teach you a way to survive in Tree of Savior, which is a fantastic retro-like game that you can find on Steam, and it's free to play. Um, you notice in this point of the game, a lot of stuff is jacked up high in the marketplace, and you want to farm, but you don't want to sit here and farm all day. You want to do other stuff, but you do want to get stuff in this game. So I'm going to teach you how to farm with bots. Again, I don't condone farming with bots, but I won't say to not use it either. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to introduce you to botting, and it's pretty easy actually. The only difficulty part is that you gotta run a couple of multiple tests in whatever area you are in, and I use this botting uh, called uh, Jitbit. Jitbit. It's Jitbit, and I got a version that I found on YouTube, a YouTube video that I found that will link you to a free version of this. It's actually pretty easy to set up and pretty easy to start. I'm still a novice at this thing, but man, does it work. I have used this thing on not just this video game, but I have used it to download things off the internet. I use it to download videos. I literally use this thing to download videos, download clips, download images, and by God, it freaking works. It freaking works. The settings. We're gonna go into the settings. I'm gonna show you exactly what this is. I'm gonna try to go in depth without going too much overboard with it. One thing that you want to put this. You want to make sure you click this in general settings. This will prevent your mouse from locking up accidentally while it's just running keys over and over again. You can't run a remote control with this. You have to do it by keyboard, by hand on keyboard. So you want to record your keyboard, want to record your mouse, and then you want to put this as your recommending settings. It'll probably be here or here. It'll be right. Don't click that. It'll be here, and then you want to actually move it right here. That's where you want it. And for speed, playback speed, just put it at normal. You want to make sure this is clicked. replay, you want to put replay at 0. 0 equals infinity, so it will play infinite loops. If you wanted this to run 50 times, you would either type 50 in there or move it up to 15 or 10. You want to rotate it 10 times in a row to replay the same thing. And the next thing you want to do, if you want to download, like play, pause, resume play, you can, change this to the settings you want and just take a good look at that. So that's how you can start that. And once you have that all set exactly like I have it, just press OK, and you're pretty much ready to go. So what you have to do with this botting and farming in Tree of Savior, the best advice I can give anybody is don't start in the middle of the area here. Don't start in the middle of the area. You want to start somewhere that's recognizable. It's better to start in a corner because you have to do this in a loop, right? So what you want to do is get in a corner that you can always be in the right position, and you're going to run around this entire map in the areas that you want to farm and kill everything in there, record everything, and then at the end of your recording, when you think you've killed enough, you want to go back to that exact same spot, as perfect as you can get it, and stand there and stop your recording. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start killing things, and I'm going to speed this up in production and show you exactly what it will look like when you do it. Okay, here we go. Okay, I kind of screwed up on my first recording run of this, but I want to keep the montage in there to give you an idea of what you're supposed to be doing. And I adjusted it one more time, and this is the outcome of micro recording when it's done right by a novice like myself. And I'll show you it, and this is what it looks like. Keep in mind, don't change anything in when you do recording. You can change the delays, but keep the delays as they are, because you need a human touch with this. If you put a non-organic robotic touch to it and put everything to 200, it will not work. It will not flow properly, and your character will be all over the place. Another thing that I need to point out, when you have something lit up in blue, it's going to start here. So you want to go right all the way back up to the exact top and click that instead. You can see how much I've been running around. So I'm going to go all the way. Oh god, it's really high. Okay, I'm going to scroll, start here, and then I'm going to press play to show you what it looks like. It's going to have a little bit of wait because the delay is kind of long. But you can change a delay. In fact, I'm going to show you how to change a delay right now. So what you do, you click the delay, you change the bulk of the delay, and you can change the delay to 500. That's half of a second. And then when you change that, it's already input there, so press play. There you go. See? Very quick start. And again, I'm not touching anything. I can leave my computer alone. I can go to work, go to sleep, make a sandwich, watch a movie on another device, play a video game on my TV while just glancing back into. I can go to sleep and wake up tomorrow and have a crap ton of cash to buy in the marketplace. I don't know if how to work it on every single game. Every game works differently, but it will work. But one of the main keys is that you have to make sure you're standing in the right position. And make sure your starting point is your end point of your recording. You got to make sure your starting point is the end point. Let's make sure it ends correctly. And see. And then at the end of every single run, I have him heal and have him increase his SP. And then restart the run all over again. And you see, that's just the gist of it. And again, I'm not pressing anything. I'm not doing jack squat. Well, I hope this actually will help you grind more in Tree of Savior, and it won't feel so dragged down and tedious. I'm Tracer. Keep washing your hands.